Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! The following video will contain spoilers from the Arrow episode, The Devil's Greatest Trick. So if you don't want anything spoiler ruined for you, stop watching now. Also, this video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. If you can't handle that, stop watching now. For everybody else, what's up, my many faces? I'm Dave. Darker than Damien, more savage than Vandal, and this is the Arrow Roast. I know it's been a while. It's been kind of lacking in inspiration for me lately. However, this week's latest fucking debacle did something that I absolutely have to call out. Now, it's not so much the writing, which is kind of a snooze fest. Let's face it, Caden James is about exciting as watching two dung beetles fuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, all the cold, methodical delivery of an accountant on Valium. So I'm sorry. It's I can't. I don't care about the size of his bomb. When he's just sitting there going like, I will get vengeance from my son, Mr. Queen. We're like, I'm sorry. Is he trying to be drying paint? What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting off track. I apologize. So, what did Arrow do to fuck up this week? Well, never mind the writing. It's still getting bullshit. And I know it's going to be a couple weeks before any new episodes come on. But there have been times I have called the stunt work of the show into question. Well, one of the biggest draws of this episode was a couple big fights between, you guessed it, Black Siren and Tina. Can't call her anything else. Sorry. So, the action's pretty decent. Martial arts are pretty good. However, there was at least one time when you're looking at Black Siren and it is very, very obvious that it's not Katie Cassidy. I'm not even kidding. I mean, the body type's a little bit different, a little more broad in the shoulders. And you can tell that's a fucking wig. I mean, it's our president in a headwind bad. It's that fucking bad. So, was the fights okay? Yes. But I was completely pulled out of suspension of disbelief when I saw this total stranger filling in for who was supposed to be Katie Cassidy. I mean, is this the reason why she's doing that fucking head mold so they can actually get a fucking mask to put over her stunt double? What the fuck's going on? I don't know. But, I didn't bother to look at the credits. But if this shit keeps up, I wouldn't be at all surprised if Katie's stunt coordinator, or stunt person, rather, is some dude named Chuck Pettigrew. He's svelte, but he sounds like Harvey fucking Firestein. Oh, don't get me started on praising Katie. I'm so glad she's back on the show. To prepare, I do the same workout regimen she does. It's a lot of squats because you got to get that ass just right. And quite frankly, you can bounce a quarter off of mine. And those tits. Oh, my God. Have you seen Katie's tits up close? Oh, my goodness. It's all my stars and garters. I mean, these things, I saw in the dressing room once when we were both getting fitted. I swear to God, this is like, two suns with nipples on them. They're that beautiful. Oh, don't get me started. Oh, I can't even. Oh, listen to me. I'm gossiping like an Atlanta housewife in a Vietnamese nail salon. Oh, God, I can't help myself. It's a guilty pleasure. But, things are going pretty well. And as far as fulfilling for that part, I do prosthetics. However, over the summer break, I am planning on getting surgery for implants. And by the time I'm all healed up, I should actually be in line to be promoted to senior stunt coordinator for the show. So praise be to the big man. And don't get me started, sugar tits. Don't say a bad word about my hopes and dreams. I may look all kind of petite and shit, but I will knock you the fuck out for transphobia. So, pardon me, I've got some more squats to do. Oh, Lord have mercy.